Hello everyone, welcome to Joe and Zach Survival. We're going to do a wild edible video today, another one on the burdock plant. We did one earlier, and which does a good ID on it and everything like that. So if you're not familiar with the burdock plant, please go back to that video and check it out. But what we're going to do is we're going to dig up some of these roots, and I want to make burdock potato chips or burdock chips. One thing that's important, especially this time of year, now it's fall, and this is a great time of year to dig up these roots. You can also do it in the spring, but you want to make sure that we have the first year plant, which this is. And the way you can tell that, I mean, in the springtime you can get the second year plant roots and they're still not too tough to eat, but this one here, it's just a rosette type plant that comes up. There is nothing that has any of the stickers that stick to your clothes all the time, the big burrs, and I'll show you what that looks like. Now here we have the second year plant, and although it still has the leaves on the bottom, all this has grown up, and these sticker burrs, which you walk by and they're always sticking to your clothes all the time, are on here. And this means this is the second year plant. They just grow for 2 years, and we want to get the first year plant here when it's in the fall. It's best whenever you're digging these to get them in as loose a soil as you can, because these roots go down a long ways and all you end up doing is snapping them off. But if you take your time, you can dig them out. I'm just digging a bunch and getting the tops on them here. This one here didn't grow all that deep, so but I've got these right here, and this is enough for what we're going to do. So let's go inside and get these cleaned up. Well, the first thing we want to do is get these washed up, and you want to peel the outside off. We need to get this outside tough rind off of there. It's edible, but we'll pull that off and get down to that white core like that. Once you get them all washed up, they're going to start to discolor right away. They're kind of like an apple when they get out of their skin. You can take a knife and cut them real thin, or if one of these, I don't know if this will work. It does, but I get cleaner results with the knife, so I'm going to stick with that. I'm sure if that was sharper, we'd have better luck. But anyway, just cut all these up into thin slices, and then we'll move it to the fry pan. Well, we've got them all chopped up now, and we'll bring them over and let's throw them into the fry pan. What I have here now is just about a ½ inch of oil in the bottom of a regular fry pan. I'm used to using regular vegetable oil. I suppose you could use whatever you wanted to. And we'll take them in here and we're going to fry them up as soon as this gets hot enough so that starts to sizzle a little bit. And then we're going to pull them out, throw them on paper towels, and then we'll salt them. You can use whatever kind of seasoning you want. You can use salt. Some people like chili powder on them. You can use just about anything. I'm going to do some with salt and some with that new Johnny's Hunter's blend, and just give that a try. And generally this takes between 1 and 3 minutes depending on how thin or thick you slice these. I'm thinking these are going to take probably 2 or 3 minutes because they're a little bit thick, but you can kind of tell when they start to get done. Like this one here is real thin and it's no longer bubbling. So we can pull that out. Well, this is the last batch here, but kind of the nice thing about this, I know that when I'm out up at the tent there, if I have days when I'm just gonna, live off the land type deal where I gotta fish for food and stuff like that, the one thing that I always miss is there's never the snacks. You don't realize how many times you go in and grab something quick. And these here, they're kind of like a snack because they're chips, like a potato chip, but at the same time they're really high in nutrition, so you're getting double benefits. I don't know how good the oil is for you, but at least you're getting more than you're getting out of a regular potato chip. These first batch, they got a little bit dark, and but those are nice and crunchy. Or these sometimes, oh, they're pretty crunchy too, so not bad. But they're really good because they have kind of a sweet, almost a little bit of a sweet, nutty taste to them. They're really delicious. So anyway, there you go. That's how you make burdock potato chips out of the roots. Thanks for watching the Joe and Zach Survival channel.